I want to go to Rick Santelli right now because, Rick, this is, I believe, the biggest single auction of 10-year notes ever or close to it?
Ever. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4 other auctions that were close at $41 billion between the end of 2020 and the beginning, mid-year of 2021. But $42 billion, which is the size of today's auction, the biggest ever. And it went spectacularly well. I give it an A- in terms of investors stepped up to buy the debt of the U.S. Treasury, and they did it very aggressively. As you look at an intraday or two-day chart of 10s, you'll see that yields dropped right at 1 Eastern, 12 Central when the auction buttoned up. You should also notice we briefly did a little work under yesterday's low yields, so there was a bit of a bias for rates to move down and prices to move up. Whether it moves much further below 410 is questionable, Brian. That's a good pivot that traders are using, but it's a good auction. Quickly, if you look at the bid to cover, 2.56 best since February of last year. The indirect, 71% best since August of last year. If you look at direct bidders, it's the only category that was under the 10 auction average. It was the weakest since just November, and there's the A-, the grade. That's the minus. Only 13% taken by primary dealers. What does that mean? That means the buffet table with all these 10-year treasuries on it, investors pretty much cleaned it up, and what was left, that goes to the primary dealers, the toll keepers of our debt. Well, they only took down 13%, the smallest percentage since August of 23. Tomorrow we finish $121 billion of supply, Brian, with 30-year bonds. And my guess is that you want to pay close attention because these long-dated Treasury auctions, if they go well, you could really see the fact that currently the high yield for 2024 is 4.18. We're backing away from that as demand from the auction rose large. Back to you.